YouTube, this is Kaiser War here, back with another Creepypasta reading. Today we're going to read, well, I'm here with my brother, Kiboni Cook. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, that wasn't what I was expecting, but I'm here to read the Yellow Devil original version. And it says, while browsing Internet Archive, I discovered that the Yellow Devil had earlier draft before being revised. The revised version is what Retsuperai read and was seen on Creepypasta Wiki before being pulled. This is the original draft. My favorite video game character is Mega Man. Growing up, it was one of my favorite games to play. Back then, I've only played Mega Man 2 through Mega Man 8, and I could never find a copy of the original Mega Man. About a year after Mega Man 8 came out, he capitalized came out, I went to an old video game store to pick up Super Mario World to give out to my older brother as a moving out gift. When I found an old copy of Mega Man 1 with there's no periods, all this, man. God dang, it's like the longest sentence ever. Mega Man 1 with cover art torn off and leaving bits and pieces of leftover sticker, and Mega Man 1 written on it with black marker. Sticker. Wow, but we already start off with this. You know, we got a copy that says, oh, Mega Man, this copy of Mega Man is torn up and then written on Mega Man 1 with a black marker. I mean, why not? I have never played the original Mega Man before, so I decided to buy it. I went to the checkout to buy the two games when all of a sudden checkout clerk just froze and dropped the Mega Man cartridge. I asked what was wrong, but he just told me, take it. I can't stand to look at it. Can't stand to think of it. Wow, this is like every cliche in like two, like, oh my God. Like in just a minute I was reading, that was already so many cliches. I just want to stop. I asked what he means by this, and all he could say was Yellow Devil. I looked at him confused when he quickly gave me the bag and told me, burn that cartridge, destroy it. I don't care what thing. I said, yeah, sorry. I don't care how you do with it. That's why I messed up the sentence. It's like, it makes more sense. Like, I don't care what you do with it. I don't care how you do with it. Get rid of it. Do not play it or it'll be after you too. I looked at him worried and quickly ran out the store and went back to my house. Oh my God, this story is so cheese. It's cheese extreme, bro. Extreme cheese. I was curious over what the fuss. Sorry, to change the channel. Sorry, guys. We're watching TV, but I'm trying to read this. I was curious on what all the fuss over this cartridge of Mega Man was about. I quickly put it in my NES, feeling curious on what scared the hell out of the clerk. Besides, it is Mega Man we're talking about. How could it be? I was greeted with the title screen. I pressed start and instantly there was a loud screeching sound coming from the game, with a picture of a red eye appearing shortly after, lasting for about a split second. I was then greeted with the stage select screen. I saw all 6 robot masters: Cut Man, Guts Man, Elec Man, Bomb Man, Ice Man, and Fire Man. You know, I have never played Mega Man 1.
Really? No,
I've played 2, 6, 8, 10, and not counting the spin-offs like Star Force and Battle Network. One thing I found odd was the background was pitch black and the robot masters had bright red eyes. Bro, we're getting into the meat of this. The red eyes, bro.
Why we're not doing a drinking game?
Yeah, I think we're not doing a drinking game, man. That freaking messed us up last time. And I don't got enough stuff in the refrigerator to make a drinking game out of this time because I'm broke. My brother, who had played the game before, told me that Cutman was the easiest boss, so I decided to follow his advice. I select Cutman, but instead of displaying the robot master's name after selecting him, it said leave now. I started the level and it was just a straightforward path. No enemies, no bottomless pits, nothing. It played Cutman's theme, which sounded nice, but as Mega Man started walking to the right, the theme became more and more demonic, slowing down in tempo and lowering in pitch. Yeah, of course, the scary music cliche. Here we go. The scary music of already existing music cliche. My bad. Yeah, it's like they always gotta take a sound. They always gotta take a regular song and freaking make it demonic. I bet there's a demonic version of the My Little Pony theme out there. My Little Pony, I'll kill you and your family. Sorry. Before the fight started, Cutman said, Mega Man, get out or it'll catch you and take you along with it. The battle started and I fought Cutman. During the battle, giant yellow blobs started to appear on the screen. They weren't coming for Mega Man, they were aiming at Cutman. The blob formed over Cutman and then he started screaming while the yellow blob slowly killed him. Bro, what is this?
This game doesn't have the capability.
What is this? What is this? Mega Man X8? This is Mega Man X8, not Mega Man 1. None of this stuff was even possible in Mega Man 1. Or any other Mega Man game. Except Legends. But nobody likes Legends. Anyway, after that, the screen went to black and showed a series of violent pictures of Cutman being suffocated, crushed, and torn apart by the yellow mass. Oh, you mean like this Sprite? Yo, getting Sprite getting torn apart doesn't look any gruesome. It's just a sprite, bro. I could draw like a line through a sprite and boom, cut it in half. All that was left of Cutman was his head and a couple of limbs with blood all over the floor. The loud screeching noise from before showed up. This time it lasted longer, and the text showed up saying, "They will all die, and so will you. No one can escape the Yellow Devil." I was sent back to the tile screen to see that Dr. Wily's castle was now accessible, and that the rest of the robot masters were gone. I chose Wily's castle, and instead of displaying Wily's name, it just said, "You were warned, now you will pay." After that, I was immediately transported there. The sky was sorry, I can't. Like, just seeing this just already gives me Sonic the XC flashbacks. The sky was blood red, and the castle was destroyed, covered in flames and blood.
Flames and blood.
How can it be covered with flames and blood at the same time? You can't burn blood, I think. Mega Man slowly walked into the remains of the castle to find I want to say Dr. Wily. To find Wily, Dr. Light, Roll, and the other robot masters on the floor. They all seemed to be dead, as there was blood on the floor in their lifeless bodies. I walked up to them, and the text from all the characters appearing saying, "Why didn't you save us? Turn back now. It's going to kill you. You cannot escape. The red eye! The red eye!" And as Mega Man continued to walk forward, the yellow blobs from before came out from behind him at an incredibly fast rate and formed a giant yellow creature with a demonic red eye. All it said was, "I am the Yellow Devil. No one can escape me." The screeching noise immediately came back, only this time it was louder and lasted throughout the whole fight. The blobs came hurling at Mega Man at an incredibly fast pace that I couldn't have Mega Man dodge them. And with each blob that hit Mega Man, he became slower and slower and jumped lower and lower. Slower and slower, jump lower and lower. Hey, look. Oh, sorry, I couldn't help it. It got to a point where Mega Man couldn't move, and he was swallowed whole by the Yellow Devil. The screeching noise got even louder as a giant yellow blob spat Mega Man out and revealed a mangled, torn apart, blood-drenched corpse. The screen went black, and all it showed was the corpse of Mega Man and a red eye forming behind it. The screeching noise got even louder and more high-pitched as text appeared saying, "They are all dead, now you're next." Then the words, "No one can escape the Yellow Devil," kept on forming on the screen. The text kept getting bigger and the screech kept getting louder and high-pitched. And soon after, the red eye appeared again, with the screech reading its maximum pitch and volume. I quickly shut off the game and took it out of the console. I took it with me and went back to the game store where I bought it to get some answers on this thing I was holding in my hand. I barged into the store to find out all the games were gone. The store clerk was nowhere to be found. Angry, I then proceeded to drive up. Wait, he barged into the store and all the games were busy and the guy was nowhere. So what the heck? Why couldn't it just say the store was closed? What the heck? Like, all the games are gone. Oh my god! Somebody could just went in and stole it all. Angry, I then proceeded to drive up back to my house. You can drive, scared out of my mind, and only one objective: destroy this game. I got a hammer from my garage and proceeded to violently smash the game to bits, and then threw the remaining pieces into my garbage can. Oh man, those poor games. My older brother soon came home afterwards and asked me what was up. I told him what happened and explained what I witnessed. He didn't seem to believe me at first, but he soon gave in, stating that he'd never seen me this freaked out before. He then patted me on the back and asked me if I wanted to come by his new house and hang out there and watch some TV. I agreed and we drove to his house. We watched The Simpsons for a while, and when all of a sudden, I fell asleep. When all of a sudden, because I was tired, so I went to sleep. Maybe The Simpsons just bored you to death. I dreamt that I was walking to my house in the middle of the night. I soon went up to my driveway when all of a sudden my stomach started to hurt. It started to get worse, and then soon I was vomiting and coughing up blood in this yellow substance. I continued this nonstop till the yellow substance formed into the Yellow Devil. I then proceeded to run, but it then split into multiple pieces and it lashed onto me. I couldn't move. I couldn't yell for help because my mouth was covered up. I was helpless. It then swallowed me whole, and all I could hear was my agonizing screams and a loud screeching sound. I felt my bones being crushed and my skin being torn apart as it violently ripped off my limbs, and every time I opened my mouth to scream, I kept drinking the yellow ooze, until it suffocated me, and the last thing I could hear was, "You thought you could escape, but you were wrong. No one escaped the Yellow Devil." It kept on repeating, "No one escapes the yellow devil," over and over, getting louder and louder as the screeching sound as I slowly suffocated. After that, I could see my mangled, lifeless corpse lying on the ground with the red eye behind it. So, the dream he died? He dreamed he died? That was a waste of my time, bro. He dreamed he died? Wow, okay. All right, well, that was a crap fest. 1 out of 10. No one, as I said before, no one can escape the Yellow Devil, and no one can escape this piece of garbage that claims to be the Yellow Devil. I bet the Yellow Devil's a nice guy. You gotta get along with him, man. He's just a yellow guy shooting black blobs off him to make a living for his family. Let's check out the comments. If I can actually get the comments on because my phone is not connected to the internet, so nope, no comments this time. But all right, guys, that was that story. The Yellow Devil original version. That was garbage. Like every single one. So I'm never gonna read a good story, obviously, but this was bad. Like bad. Like it was yellow. Like even the Yellow Devil himself shouldn't deserve this. He doesn't deserve this kind of garbage. He's just the Yellow Devil trying to make a living for his family by shooting blobs at Mega Man, even though he had to shoot himself to the side of the screen and reform again. So, yeah, that was it, guys. I will hope you guys have a good day. I will see you all next time. Stay tuned for another